Hi.
Hey guys.
What's up, everybody?
How's it going, everyone? So, it is Fireside Chat number 6.
I know.
6 weeks of doing this. It's actually pretty impressive. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking at my chat.
Yeah, I keep my chat in my lap.
Chat lab.
Chat lap.
Lab chat. That's actually a new app coming out soon.
Lap chat.
Lab chat, yeah.
Right, swipe left.
I moved off his chat.
Chat moocher.
Chat moocher.
Chat moocher.
Alright.
Well, how's everyone been this week?
Yeah, how's it all going?
I've been doing alright.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Good deal.
I'm working my ass off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, just...
Turns out a lot of stuff I did with cards I need to do again. I will do it. I will do it.
Yeah.
Really what I've been doing actually is trying to get our Patreon stood up, and I've been finding that it's very difficult to talk about how awesome you all are without sounding
A little arrogant.
a little
A
arrogant,
little,
touched, perhaps conceited. So, I'm trying to humble craft. Trying to trying to come up with words that say humbly. I would like for you to buy from me coffee and such things so that I can continue to make stories, but also eat and have roofs.
Yeah, these are important, especially out here where it rains every afternoon or snows in the middle of summer.
And there's the whole question of can I put on there, at this tier, you are buying me a 20 sack every other day. Like, is that legal?
Wow.
Can I just put that on it?
Every other day.
Right into stony business. Or do I have to put that somewhere more, Actually, what I'm buying is hair products and beard oil.
See, Rose suggests light bulbs and hair care products. So.
We don't use light bulbs anymore. We're going LED. We're
Yeah,
going all
actually,
LED.
most of the studio is LED. In fact, these shitty lights, which are turned off right now, are the only ones that aren't LED in the office.
Absolutely.
And I rebuilt my glass studio over the weekend, and in doing so, because before I had lit my whole work area with halides, it would get really hot. They were bright white lights, which is important when you're working with glass and fire, but they get really hot, and they're expensive to replace, and they're a little esoteric and strange, and so I replaced all of them with LEDs and xenon spots, so...
Damn,
That
those
idea.
lights are hot, too, though.
Yeah, but they're only this big,
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
they're all gonna be over there instead of right here. I used to literally sit underneath a halide spot,
Oh, that is so.
like right there. Hey, it was great in the winter.
Excellent, it's true. I bet it was.
I bet.
The shop is uninsulated. It's very cold.
Oh, yeah, so trying to jump in on our stream, huh?
Oh, they are
Nah.
trying, cutting in. What are they talking about?
Plenty of room for everybody, guys.
Talking about Pavilion, maybe, or
No, we're Atlas
Trove, or I forgot Atlas Reactor
They
ships.
just decided it isn't going to be free to play now or something like that. I just read about that like a week ago.
Interesting. That's what I'll have to taste.
I
Is
wonder
it
if they
anything like
saw
them?
that Overwatch.
I was gonna
is
see,
doing-
did they see Overwatch and go, oh boy, we need to have a meeting about a meeting.
We can do pre-meetings often.
He says.
So I guess as far as like legitimate status updates go, let me start because I'm a little disappointed in myself in that I didn't get as much done as I wanted to on everything. However, a shitload of progress was made in one particular area, and that's the website stuff. Lots of content still has to go in and all of that, but we switched to a new forum. I am amusingly considering switching again based on recommendations from a good friend of ours named Corey, who those of you who looked at that other game might remember.
Oh yeah, that was enlightened view.
He suggests a forum system called Discourse, which I'm actually unfamiliar with.
I've only heard of it, but I know nothing of so.
But I'm going to check it out tonight, and if it's legitimately better than the vanilla forums I stood up over the weekend and yesterday, then I'll just do it again, because candidly, it's early enough to do so, and vanilla was a compromise. It was, it's better than the other alternatives, but if there are alternatives I haven't looked at yet, that might not be true. So, that said, forums are up now. So if you go to the telestune.com site, and then go to community, you should see a link there that says discussions, and that will take you to the forums.
get your chat on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, get your discussion on. I mean, admittedly, this early, there's probably not a hell of a lot to discuss, and we're not going to publicly advertise them outside of like venues like this until we have more content on the site as a whole, because there's really just not a lot for people who aren't actively communicating and developing with us to talk about yet.
Indeed.
Let's see. The other thing that we did this weekend was we fixed the bot, which is not directly Telestin related, except that my intention is to one day put the bot up as donationware for other streamers, and so it might be a revenue stream for us.
Right.
And so I fixed a ton of bugs in the bot, got the schedule function working, double checked that the randomizer was working correctly for things like card readings and stuff. I actually rewrote that a little bit today anyway, not that it really needed it, just because I saw places where I could make it go faster. So, in theory, cards should read a little faster. I think on your side, you literally won't know because it's rate limited by how fast it can send messages. But
Absolutely.
that said, it does pick cards faster, I swear.
Yeah, and as a result of that, I have to go back and tweak data. As a lot of people saw last week, I spent an entire day counting in card data, and some of that is all still there, and some of that is needs me to touch it again. So I will do that. We will be touching cards again, and I suppose the last thing everyone saw last week was the card back logo, not the actual backs, but the iconography.
Iconography.
I can English. The iconography that I was developing for hands, gyres, and stars. So that's coming together as well.
Sweet.
So I didn't really get to do the in-depth review of the submissions you guys have made for the pen and paper game yet. I did skim the madness stuff, and it's actually really close to what I was considering doing anyway. So I imagine a little bit of that's going to make it in. But skill checks are still, an unsettled matter, and they're still pretty core to everything. I don't want to move ahead on the combat design until we've decided the core skill check mechanic, and we're still not there yet. So when I say I'm disappointed, that's the thing I'm disappointed about. We didn't get that settled.
We do have a start. We do have some places that we're standing as far as.
Oh yeah, and
We could throw dice and go, no, it's not working yet. How do we tweak it?
right, and there have been some pretty damn in-depth submissions in the pen and paper channel on our Discord, which
Quite a lot.
you should totally go to if you haven't yet, and you're into that whole chatting with developers and helping them work on stuff.
I would suggest that you do it soon, in fact.
Yeah, pretty soon.
Because as I racked my mind for things to reward our erstwhile Patreon patrons with, one of the things I came up with is, of course, that velvet rope that you all in the Discord presently stand on this side of. But when I hit go on the Patreon, I'm pretty sure we're gonna click it and stand a little robot right there who's gonna have to be like,
the headset and the clipboard.
sorry, are you on the list? So,
Just testicles for second.
yeah, so get in there, that Discord right now, and then you can be, as they say, grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. So yeah, actually, let's talk about that a little bit. Because we have had this sort of commitment to open development, but in order to make the Patreon kind of worthwhile for the people who actually want to support us that way, something has to be done.
Correct.
Absolutely.
The partitioning off pieces of the development is an easy way to do that for us. But how do you guys feel about that? Is that shit? Is that mean? Is that right for you guys? I mean, it's for most of you, it's easy because you're probably going to get in free anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right, the founders.
But if you weren't, how would you feel about that? Would that be fucked?
Yeah, if you came in on it tomorrow and found it, no.
Oh yeah, we use adult language here. Sorry.
a $5, $10
Also, what would you want?
ticket. Like, and that's a further question we'll get to. So I'm thinking the velvet rope isn't a big deal. It's actually very typical of Patreon campaigns to velvet rope their Discords. I know a couple streamers that have twofold Discords. They have Discords for everyone and then Discords for their subs.
Yeah,
And
can
if
do
they-
that with channels, though. You don't need whole.
No, you're right. That's
I know why they do it. It's because of the Twitch integration and Discord is server based.
correct.
Right, so I get it, but we're not partnered on
Yeah,
Twitch.
right.
We're not partnered on Twitch. So,
And, and by the way, we're not partnered on. But
so that doesn't matter to us.
Right, but if you did, right. Anyway, so we're thinking, perhaps we have the basic buy-in, the other everyday, 50 cents in the cup sort of lowball that is for your average person who wants to support the patron but doesn't really need to invest, doesn't want a lot of the introduction or the information or anything. Sure, they'll get the patron-only posts, but it's not much. It's just a drop in the bucket. But at the actual buy-in one step up, we're thinking you get into the Discord with all of us, and something we can offer to new people who come to the site who weren't a part of the original founders push or who don't really know about what we were doing until we get here. And that's just a way that we can continue to keep that there. Another reason I think that it would be interesting or useful to provide that level road is that if there's a buy-in, you're not going to have as much disruptive or toxic behavior in your chats, right? If anybody can just come, which they can right now, and we've been very lucky that we haven't had a disruptive element or anything like that, then you run risk. But if somebody has to pay to come in there and troll, it's way less likely, I think, that will happen.
Absolutely.
Just another consideration that I have.
But there are some, then you know what? If you're gonna pay me so you can troll me, I am okay with that.
Yeah, it depends on the
I
troll.
maybe have.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not convinced I actually do though.
Yeah. So that's what we were thinking about with that sort of thing. I'm looking though for ideas for what the other tiers can be. What other kinds of recognition can we give people? And be sure we can put a patron list in the credits of any print product. We can put something online that has names.
I mean,
that seems like slam dunk. So.
To be fair, that kind of stuff we're gonna do anyway for
Right.
you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
but the only other things I can think of are potentially high end. There's stuff that you have to be. I would have to put a fairly reasonable price tag on that tier to ensure that I have the resources to produce the thing for you. So it's like I can't promise stickers unless I can make sure that we can get a run of stickers at a particular price, right? Though I could at a higher end
Buy order.
Well, you can do buy orders, but again,
That would be more expensive.
exactly.
yeah.
It makes them more expensive.
However, a lot of the worlds that I write in, Tellison being, of course, the primary and the biggest, but not the only one that Skyward Star owns. A lot of these worlds.
No. I stopped because it wasn't important. I was just going to say that there's actually 3 other IPs that we develop as projects on the side, basically.
Correct. So at a high end, I could easily see producing myself by hand because I'm a crafter, something that was from one of those worlds or a piece, or I could find something in particular shops. I know where to look, and I am a maker. So
personal connections.
So we got connections to lots of makers. I am a maker. At a particular tier point, I could make sure that I had enough set aside to create and send a bit of one of our worlds to a person. But those are going to have to be at high end. And the space between, I can give you a digital high five, which is easy for me to do, and I can make you something in my shop and send it to you every now and then.
So what you're saying
is huge. So what's the middle ground? What does the $25 patron get? What do
Right.
That's where I'm stuck right now.
And there's lots of stuff that we could do, but at the same time, we want to make sure that what we're doing actually furthers our goals here. Right?
Absolutely.
Yes, I guess technically subsistence is a good thing to want, right? But
I do like to eat.
But pardon us for wanting to do more, right? And so, we want to make sure that if we do set up a Patreon, it can supplement what we're doing enough so that we can spend more time doing what we actually want to do, which means we can't make the tier rewards super time consuming either, because then we just trade one problem, the lack of resources, for another,
lack of time,
right? And we don't want to do that. But that makes it really hard to sort of figure out where the right value point is. But any input from all of you would be amazing.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking I can probably fit a piece of art, probably on about a monthly, if not every other month, sort of status.
We can
somewhere
do
in there, but it would
somewhere
be
between
commission art.
1 and 3 stories every month.
Yeah, stories. Stories are in there already. I've already got the story. See, the stuff I can do, that's there. It's the
You
stuff.
got 3 writers.
I need to hire artists, right?
No
So
artists.
if I'm gonna promise you guys a piece of Teleston art or a piece of Skyward IP art on the monthly, I'm going to need enough to commission that piece and then whip it out and sell it to you. You know, and digitally, that's not so hard. Digitally, I could probably
and
get a
actually,
reasonable commission.
digitally works because we can
15,
commission the
20
art
bucks.
that we need for our projects and then give
And
it
then
to you
just
guys
share it.
early.
And
You
that's
know
part
what
of
I
the
mean?
patronage.
And early access to the stuff we're working on is another thing that we can give out. You know,
Absolutely.
if for example we're putting the Helper app up, we could certainly make early builds available to patrons or to founders. Well, we'd probably make them available to founders anyway, but that's not the point, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, in theory, we could do that.
These are the things we're wrestling with right now with the patron.
Absolutely.
No, I like Zero suggestions.
Yeah, zero. That is a pretty good one. And yes, I have the custom thank you card in there, but it's up to, again. I have to write it. I have to lick the stamp, and I have to go stick it in a mailbox. So that costs more than $5. You know. Sending you an email.
There's some interesting
I'll probably wrap that shit out. And I've thought about putting special things on there, like I can offer you an hour of Skyward Stars consultancy time, but that's going to cost you an hour of Skyward Stars consultancy time because that's what we charge. That's the business, right? That's the basic business model.
That could be really fun though.
Oh, I'm down. Absolutely. Story consultancy.
Say like a retainer level, you know?
Yeah, call it retainer. And that's another one. Gosh, so I'm messing with names for these tiers because we could go pure Teleston and then they'd all be fantasy-like names. But then what if I ship an Iron Way story, or what if I ship a Tomorrow story, or it seems strange. So instead, I've been going with like basic buy-in is patron of the arts. Because you get to tell people, I'm a patron of the arts. I support the arts. And you get that warm fuzzy feeling because you do, right? But then as you move up from there, of course, somewhere in there is Big Damn Hero. But what came up this week? Do we include Dick Millionaire?
That's
No, I don't think so.
Literally what we were talking about in chat right now.
I don't know if we can put Dick Million in there. I was going to, but if you weren't part of this little crew and you came onto this Patreon site and you look down and there's the top thing, Dick Millionaire. What if you are a Dick Millionaire?
What if your name is Richard?
What if your name is Richard and you're a millionaire? I want you to feel okay patronizing me. And if you pay me, I'll allow you to patronize. You can patronize me.
Either way.
But yeah, and so I thought maybe that would put people off. So as much.
I like to thank her of memes.
Yeah, taking her memes. I like that too.
See, what I was thinking is, you stick with dope memes from the dope crew, and things that are hoity-toity, like quite so, like patron
Like
of the
patron
arts,
of the arts, right?
or Machiavellian for something ridiculous. You donated $20,000, you're a Machiavellian. You are
You get
the
to pick
prince.
the next project.
I did make the highest tier, the one that I was going to guarantee that I would send you a fragment of one of our worlds. I did make that highest tier, professional tourist.
I like that.
Because I thought that's what you want a piece of the world, man.
Well, and I think making those kinds of bits of ephemera it's badass. Like,
But I do it anyway. It's
I
a
think
craft
while that
I do.
is technically a time sink,
I think
that's one that's fun, so I don't really mind so much. But
Well, and again, I am conscientious about pricing. I mean, I know what my time costs, and I know what materials cost, and I know what shipping costs. And so I think I'm going to limit the highest tiers
yeah, by the number
by
of
a
people.
number of
That's
people. So you
smart.
can buy them in, and look, I'm only doing 4 projects this month.
Yeah.
That's it. All I can fucking do. That kind of stuff. But, it's a place I think I can go with that, and you can get a fragment of a world. You read the book, hold the talisman in your hand. They smash the talisman at the end of the book, and this is a fragment of that talisman. Cool, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Are there other fiction nerds in the world like this?
That'd be pretty cool. And also, depending on, this is not a promise, but depending on our personal connections because of our recreational group, we could even, remember, it's not a promise, find other similarly nerdy people and be like, hey, do you want to, like...
I'll farm stuff out.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Some leather workers, sword makers, man, if you gave us enough money to commission a sword for you, that would be...
Well, I know, yes, but that sort of thing
Jesus.
would be much,
Yeah.
that'd be different. But again, I can put those in. Commissioned sword would be pretty expensive.
Mhm.
That would be very expensive.
Yes,
Highly
Honestly, with the
expensive.
Yeah.
with the people that we
That's a 4-digit monthly donation.
Yes, I was gonna say,
with
I
the
know-
people that we know, it wouldn't be a sword commission. What it would be is that they would buy something like a Hanwei sword or a sword that was pre-made, and the people that make swords in the estate, they make hilts and guards, and so it would
Yeah,
probably,
for customizing the
yeah,
blades.
and so yes, it would be expensive, but it would be like, hey, look, here's your sword for your fucking, awesome donation.
That is a good
Serves
idea.
as sell us our character journals.
Okay. We know more than
No,
one bookbinder,
I know
and that's
quite a
also
few
sort of cheap
bookbinders.
enough to do that.
I actually do know quite a few bookbinders.
Maybe
but
give
so
them a
that's
few
that's
tags.
the thing.
he means from the meow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's more of
So,
a
yeah.
that's more of a Kickstarter thing. 'Cause that would have to be kind of one time. I mean, there's a finite number of NPCs.
Right.
I'm talking about Zero's suggestion there, in case
In the
if you're
Chizat.
wondering. Yeah. I actually think that's a really good suggestion. I just think it's hard to do reoccurringly.
Right. You can only do it the one time.
Yeah.
But then again, any thank you card you're gonna get is gonna be one time. Gonna send you one thank you card.
Oh boy, send me a card every
I
month.
might put you on my
I might
holidays.
send you holiday cards, but that's Skyward Star being high five. That's different. That's
I need a
That's
Valentine's.
surprising.
I need a Valentine's card every Valentine's Day from Ombois.
Yeah, from Senpai.
it's a living.
Are we gonna have the Senpai will notice you too?
Senpai will notice you too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Senpai will notice you. Just make the thing chime, you'll hear it. Right. So these are the things I'm wrestling with the Patreon and why it hasn't just been an instant like.
Yeah, there's more to it. I mean, and we still
it's not
got
just my tip jar.
we still also got to shoot a video.
Yeah, that's the other one. That's
And I don't know, like we were excited of making fun of it over the last week or so, but the reality is we're probably just going to get in front of the camera like we do for these streams and talk. But we still have to actually do that, and we haven't yet.
Yep. I don't know how to play ukulele.
Yeah, I know. I know how to look like I'm playing ukulele. Does that count?
I can do that.
Play
I can do that little.
apparently 1,001 songs on the mandolin, but that's only because these 1,001 songs all use the same 4 chords.
I was going to say it's power chords, right?
Hey, so maybe
Yeah.
we can do the happy music for the
No.
Kickstarter with the mandolin.
No, I
We
don't.
can- we
see,
have-
that's interesting.
we can
Only if
have
you want to do a video
Verde
specifically about
Trying to play
trying to
mandolin
cure Verde of
and
cancer.
fucking it up over. God, fuck! And then he can look at the camera and go, "I'm not a mandolin player."
Oh, you could cosplay as like Tulio.
Oh, or Miguel, right?
That's Miguel, actually. But yeah.
That's a Spanish mandolin. They're a little bit different.
That'd be fun.
It would be fun. Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was doing all that Patreon stuff, and that's honestly what we're really struggling with.
I know how to do those molds. Actually.
He totally does, actually. Yeah. It's terrifying. Remember, he's claustrophobic, man.
Oh, yeah.
I've done the whole hold my face and alginate thing. Hold your breath, stick your face in alginate while it slowly cures around your face. Yes, no good.
For those who have seen the documents that we have shown people, I have finished weapons descriptions, and I'm now fleshing out
Non-combat skills, yeah.
Yeah, non-combat skills, things like gathering, profession skills. So I'm going to be describing basically what it feels like to
Actually, that's
be a herbalist or
yeah.
a thief.
We had a fun conversation in the office today, actually, about where you would go to make a roll for fire starting.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And if you look at our current skills list, it's not actually a pat answer.
No.
Like, is that pathfinding? Is that some other ranger skill? What is that? Is that base survival? Probably it's base survival.
Yeah. I think in AD&D
But do we have base survival?
Do we have wilderness survival?
I'm gonna up talk just a little bit at the end of my question.
Yeah, make it sound like a question.
So that's actually something worth, throwing your opinions into. Our skill
Absolutely.
list, I think, is still linked in Discord if you don't mind scrolling back a million pages.
Oh, I can actually link it here in the chat in just 10 seconds after we're done talking about it. We talk about a new thing. But honestly, I was having some just minor difficulties trying to add more stuff. So either that means that we're flushed out to what we should have with skills, or we need to take a hard look at those skills and see if there's anything we need to add for players.
Yeah.
Or
I think both are true.
yeah, absolutely.
Pretty much.
So I think the next real step in finalizing the number of skills in the game is to go through all of the skills, figure out if they cover the most common role-playing scenarios, and if they don't, figure out which skills are not actually necessary so we can replace them for the skills that are.
Yes, absolutely. And we need to do that anyway because skills and skill checks, or your skill rolls, which is the next thing we have on off-given list, is our they go hand in hand.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's good that this has come up.
Yep.
When it has come
Yeah,
up.
it is good timing, I agree.
Yeah, indeed.
So yeah, pen and paper stuff is kind of, moving a little slowly, but it is moving. The player's guide actually did get some more stuff added. I worked on, like I mentioned last week, I was working on Dying and Death. I also did a little work on Aether and Channeling Magic.
Aging.
Most of it, yeah, and aging. Most of it is descriptive rather than mechanical at the moment. I'm sort of dancing around the design decisions and just trying to flesh out as much of the book as I can before I get there.
Likewise, yeah.
But that said, there is more, so if you're one of the people that had the link to our basic layout and you were to go load it up again, you would see that a little bit more has been added. Not a hell of a lot, but a little bit more. To be honest, mostly I did website stuff this week and worked on the bot. But on the other hand, the bot's really cool. It's got some great stuff going on to it now. So.
It's classy. It's got card readings.
Yep. It's going to make Twitch chat great again.
It is. It's going to be beautiful.
Thank you, Verde. Let's see. Is there anything else?
I don't have any personal stuff. Like I said, I'm going to have to go touch the cards again. I'll probably do that sometime offline, sometime this week, because I'm out of school for summer. Hey,
Hell yeah.
school's out for summer, which is good. That means I have time to do other things. Probably give most of that time to y'all's, which is what I do. Hey, what's up, Mike May?
Nice,
Hey,
Mike. How you doing,
sir?
dude?
Guys.
Speaking of
Been a long time, man.
speaking of awesome artists, that cat right there.
Oh yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Check that dude
He
out.
also has a kick-ass stream too. That's totally worth seeing when he's streaming.
Yep, he does a creative stream where he talks about art
Ooh,
and
that's
things. So yeah, follow that feed kid and check out his stuff. Awesome artist. And if he ever had time away from his real job and I had oodles of money, I would just hire him to do my RPG
Yeah,
game
no
book art
shit.
because he's already done it.
No shit.
What's up, man? Yeah, so school's out, so that just means I'm gonna have lots more time. I'm probably gonna touch those cards again, and I'm really trying to get them finalized. Oh, my computer is whining. And once the cards are done, again, I can get back to looking at art for the cards, which I have a few ideas. I might have a style I can work on my own.
Sorry. Just gonna have to deal with it.
I'm playing with some of the old art styles I used to do, kind of the rough styles, or rough sketch styles. Some of the stuff that I've done in my sketchbook has right. Or getting a tattoo.
It's getting a tattoo. That's what it is. Let's get a Teleston tattoo.
Get ink. Anyway, so yeah, some of the doodles I've been playing with in my sketchbook have found their way up onto the Twitters.
Yeah.
So I've been playing with maybe a rough style, and I don't know. We'll see where we go from there.
Likewise, I've been painting with NASA space imagery so we can get an idea of what some of the thespian artists' ideas of what the heavens look like in the world of Teleston. I'm working on one right now.
I thought I got.
God Dog Ida? I don't got Dog Ida. No, we didn't set our alerts up, huh?
I thought we did.
That's sad.
I don't know, man. You're in charge, dude. You're the tech on this show.
I know.
Yeah.
Freaking snipey fail. That
I
never happens.
I would do tech work on homebody OP crew shows. It's like those of you who watch knows you know what this means. I don't have to wear the hat. I just do it.
I
You know,
had
that's
to
people don't
add
have
me a
to.
culpa in chat.
What
The sad part about your computer getting a tat in the corner over there, dude?
was that?
That means that replacing your video card
Didn't work.
was fucking pointless.
means it. Yes, it means it wasn't the video card.
Yeah, it's fucking 200 some odd bucks. I'll never get back. Oh well.
I've got a better video
On
card.
the other hand, you do have a much better video card.
Yeah.
I can Photoshop.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So Omwa and I are both working on arts.
Yeah, working on it. Seeing what we do.
Yeah.
We'll see how we pull that out.
It's always fun. Give you something to look at.
Yeah, but mostly it's text. And soon I'll get back to be able to write
Did you
text,
see that?
text that you care about.
Apparently, Mr. Mike May dropped us a tip, man.
Oh, hey man!
Aw, dude, thank you so
Seriously,
much.
dude.
Thank you,
That's
Mr. May. You're
hardcore.
the best, big damn hero.
Yeah, man.
Glory,
Good health to my
awesome.
day.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, well, and so check it out. When I stream, I have a ticker at the bottom, and anything that went in will be on my ticker. So your name's gonna be on the
It
ticker.
will be immortalized.
Immortalized on my
Temporarily immortalized. However that works.
on my drunken gaming show, which comes back
Temporalized?
tomorrow night because tonight it's on him. Tonight
What's
gaming
that?
is on.
I said temporal.
On Bear.
Temporalist, yeah, exactly.
Yes, it is on me today.
I know what I'm doing.
Gonna play today.
Yeah, are you sciencing?
No, I'm not science girling. Science girl. I've been getting, because you guys are so generous. I've been purchased a lot of games, and so I've been trying to come up with a schedule in which I can juggle around more than 3 games a week, because those are the 3 scheduled shows I have.
Right,
Yeah.
And right now I'm on a schedule that is 3 games. On Friday I play some random games right there, and I don't want to do that because I want to dedicate more time to those games. And so I'm figuring out a schedule in which I can juggle all of these games that have been purchased to me because you guys are all so awesome. Some games that weren't are now working again. You know who I'm mentioning right here, who got me that game that wasn't working before. And I will play that on stream as well. It's super fun. That's basically my whole frazzle about the DOP crew right now. Is I have tons of games that you have purchased me that I would love to give you.
Oh, it did work. It was just super slow.
Yeah, wow.
It caught up.
Weird.
Check it
But
out.
there are a bunch of games that I'd like to give you the attention for, and that's my thing right now. I think tonight, though, I might be playing some Fallout because I wanted to show you some of the ridiculous fucking funny things that I've been up to, because 2 of you guys so far have purchased Fallout-related things for me, and so you guys should see the shenanigans that I get up into in the Wasteland, because you
Oh,
helped me.
now wait a minute. That's weird. Also, thank you, Cloak. That's badass.
Oh, what did Cloak do?
Well, that was Cloak's tip.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
Cloak's tip. Cloak, you also donated glory and good health to Cloak and
No
Mike May.
doubt.
Yeah.
I want to know, though, why the
Yeah.
feud didn't rain
Yeah.
away. Now I feel like I dissed a dude I've known for like a decade and a half. That's like bullshit.
You gotta blame your Twitch alerts though, because it was.
Yeah, because they are obviously
Because
working
they are
at some
obviously
point,
on.
right? Yeah.
Furthermore, that's interesting because so I have rules set up for which cat you see when you donate, and whoever is the highest donation of the stream gets the rainbow cat in the suit pushing the money across, the fat cat. Everybody else gets one of the dilettante cats who's like got the chrome sunglasses with the dollar signs, or the other one, or they get the Joan Jetson taking George's wallet. So yeah, we have many set up for those, and it's interesting that we see that one so commonly.
Another thing I was doing with sort of the help of Omwa is just to entice you guys, I was going to maybe come up with a list of ancient weapons or something that I could be like...
Oh, the artifact stuff you were
Right.
talking about this morning.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And with the help of Omwa, I was going to maybe perhaps leak
Refine the
some designs or some show.
cultural roots of
Exactly.
Yeah,
So you guys can be like, what exactly does an ancient Fall Creekan sword look like? So you can get an idea. Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Well,
probably true.
the older ones I would think are
Fulgen.
A Fulton.
the super old ones. Actually, I would think are there's this blade called the bolas, right? And that it's
Oh yeah, I know what you're
it
talking
looks
about.
way more like an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
'cause
I
they're,
think
like, fat at
then
the top, right?
they would have later on developed into a falchion-like blade once they saw the longer blades being developed by other cultures.
Yeah.
But I was thinking the first blades that the Falkrikans would have, or noted to have, are these big, heavy, fucking short blades that are like this short but really thick blades. Basically, blades you would expect a woodcutter to use when their axe wasn't
It's
working.
more wedge
or-
shaped than
Exactly. Kukuri, except for the really fat end to it.
Yeah.
I'm serious. The blades are called like bolasses or bola.
Yeah, I don't
or
remember, but I've
bollards.
seen one. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But stuff like that I was going to work on for you guys. Again, Adam Snipe Hunter has pointed this out. This stuff isn't important when it comes to the PNP stats, but it is good when it comes to fleshing out the
setting.
the setting.
Sure.
And
I can't wait to get back to
I want to personally give you guys stuff to chew on while he is doing other, logistics and stuff like that. And I
Setting
know
up the
he
website.
definitely wants to give you stuff to chew on. But yeah, that's just the things that have been turning around.
At least with the website, we're almost at a point where we can switch over to doing regular content updates instead of just pushing to get stuff done.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I need to get that stuff done so that I can focus on creating lore again, because we know that's
Have fun, Mike. Dude, it was totally good to see you again, man.
Absolutely. That's what I'm typing right now. Good luck. Have fun. Also,
Thank
guys,
you again for
check out
that.
that guy's stream. Follow it. Check him out.
Oh, I'm definitely checking it out. If this is the mic
Worth it.
No, Cloak said it wasn't him that donated. Well, then screw you, Cloak. Just kidding. That's obviously a Twitch alert screw-up. So that probably was Mike's.
Yeah, we'll have to. I'll just have to check the record. Like, I look at the record, it'll be right there.
Mm-hmm.
The words are on the screen, but I can't see them.
Yeah, they're very small from here.
They're
It's
small.
very sad.
And my chat channel doesn't say. Yeah, 'cause your name was on it in red. Just saying. Something strange in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's odd. Whatever. All right, well, do you guys have any questions? I mean, otherwise, it's basically we've been pushing on the, making sausages part of our job, so we don't really have a lot of sexy stuff to share.
Sausages.
Not sexy.
No.
Nobody wants to know how the sausages made.
A Savaloy. Oh, this week I learned what a Savaloy is. Or Savaloy? Savaloy?
Savoy.
Saveloy. Speaking of sausage, I learned what Savaloy was this week.
Oh, I also
Always keep learning.
Yeah.
Cloak wants to know how to obtain a beard like yours.
Time.
Yeah.
Dedication.
Every 10,000 words, it grows an inch.
And time and dedication. And then you also have to think deeply.
This really does help, actually.
I also have a Viking comb.
Mine doesn't grow as fast.
I comb my beard with a Viking comb. It's pretty great.
Yeah, I don't know that I would have put up a hair care fact, because it wouldn't be all that exciting.
No.
Step 1, wash hair. Step 2, brush hair.
Step 3, wait.
Right.
Step 4, optional. If you don't like ragtag scruff, trim. But note, will take longer for length.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Pretty much that.
Yeah. I didn't get any work done on finishing the Telestone clock. That was something I said I was going to do last week. I just remembered I didn't actually get to it at all because I was working on the pod instead. I might still bang that out this week. I too don't have classes to occupy my spare time anymore, so.
This is a question I had before. Can the bot connect to that thing so that we can have a bot command that's like, hey, what time is it in Telestone?
Yeah, though I would honestly, so the actual timekeeping,
Mm-hmm.
it's not real time, it's calculated,
Yeah.
right? So I can just use the clock API I wrote for the Telestone clock
Right.
in the bot.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you just ask the ball times and you throw it in there. I don't know about the stats. I can't read my own stats, man. Those
Yeah, I don't
They're
know.
applied by the system.
It's tagged. I'd have to run divination card readings on my beard.
Right. And even that's, it's fuzzy.
Yeah, though mine is clearly taking some madness and age damage, so. At least close. Sadly, I ain't even got that either, but.
Doing pretty well, Watts.
Yeah, actually, I think we can tell you its name. I think that's okay. I'm pretty sure. I've heard Scott tell it to people. Scott's our boss. Over there at that other place. That other place is warm by too. That's not a secret either. But yeah, they're working on a game called Night Marchers, and it's steeped in.
Again.
Okay, now it's just an endless jubilee.
Okay, I would like you gotta bring up.
know who donated.
You gotta bring up the button now,
They
so that I can
deserve
see.
glory and good health.
I don't believe it is the thing.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I
What was
legitimately don't believe it.
What was with that one? Yeah. Are you guys just awesome?
Oh, it's 0. Wait a minute.
0?
That's real then.
That was
Oh,
0.
Dude.
I
Thank you so much.
see.
Awesome. So what was the other one?
The other one was Mike.
Okay, it was just hella delayed.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think Twitch Alerts is.
Oh, and then you got see.
I put the events up so
I
I
was
can
gonna
see
say,
that.
yeah. That's why I have the events on mine.
Yep.
And you are.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh my god, there are alerts everywhere.
I like that follow. That's one of my favorite follows.
Because welcome.
That's what's going on. Oh, that's a good follow too.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah, I
Thank
like
you
that
so
one, too.
much.
I can see infinity.
These are all the things that I imagine you are doing when in fact you are staring at the screen and I'm playing video games.
No way. That one's my favorite.
You guys are great.
They're just tested.
I know.
Okay, so let's see.
No worries, man.
Telestone and Clock. Origin Matrix still just needs questions.
Yep.
You know, I could, I suppose, in Discord, give
Beginning
them the format
crowdsourcing questions.
and then just see which ones they'd like to see come up. I mean, even if
It's a great idea.
we never use the questions, it's interesting to find out what people are expecting to see.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
if I can dump all of that into a Word doc when I start reading the questions, then I will have,
Yeah, exactly.
I'll have all that right there.
Exactly.
Like, I thought you already followed.
Yeah.
She did. She's testing. So yeah, you know, maybe I will do that.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool.
Which reminds me, last week I added this to the bot, so I can say, "Bam! Hey, you should come check us out at any of those links there that the bot is spamming the channel with."
Absolutely. Yeah.
That last one there is the Discord chat, which is where we discuss our game development stuff. So if you want to contribute, that is the place to be.
And like we said before, you should join
Probably
the
Howdy,
pretty
Ascension.
Yep, you probably join that soon. Hey, Ascension.
Hey, Ascension. How you doing? Welcome.
Because like I said, it's one of the things I'm probably going to put as first tier Velvet Rope on the Patreon, just getting in there. We may still have a general, but then I have to mod between the general and the private and that makes my poor head hurt.
You need a general anyway, just because Discord needs a landing site.
Yep. So maybe the general isn't Velvet Ropes and the rest are.
Yeah, maybe the general is free for all.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, make your Discord now. Make your time, and then it won't be fuzzy for me later. It'll be easy.
So yeah, sometime this week I think I'm gonna post that
Anyone else?
for the thingy that we were just talking about for the Origin Matrix, and then just see what you Discorders have to say about that.
If I'm in. Plus, I'm gonna need the head start when I finally get back to writing real lore instead of setting up websites.
Yay!
Telling you things that you may or may not already know.
Oh, and by this time next week, there will be a third story up on the website.
Will they now?
I'm not sure what it'll be yet, but there will be a third story up on the website. I don't even know which of us is gonna write it, but I'm just gonna start hitting people until it gets done. So.
All right.
New story. We're aiming for at least one, probably two, unique original fictions a month.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think we could probably even pull off 3.
That's gonna be a Patreon goal.
Yeah.
No, of course. Absolutely.
Real goal is to write 100 short stories and sell each one for $1.
What is our opinion
Then
of
do that.
Call
And then do that 1,000 times.
Infinite Warfare or Battlefield 1?
So I think Battlefield 1 could be interesting because World War 1 was way more horrific than we tend to remember.
Yeah, I think Battlefield 1 might be a cool experience for those reasons. I mean, nobody's talking about things like phosphorus and mustard gas.
Right. Well, they do sort of hint at
There's mustard gas in there. You see the guy with the mask on, so you know that they're going to have gas. But phosphorus, do I get to dump a bucket of that shit down on there and let's do a bunch of it?
Do I get to fire
range?
phosphorus rounds?
Right.
And watch people just continue to burn.
Right? Because that might be gritty. It might actually bring you back into a
On the other hand,
where I play that sort of game. But
I used to play Shattered Horizon. When it was new. And Shattered Horizon was a zero-G first-person shooter game.
I remember that.
And it was fucking awesome. And so, if Infinite Warfare captures that well, I might actually like that too.
Yeah,
That
I
said,
agree.
realistically, I'm unlikely to buy either game. In fact, if Overwatch hadn't impressed me in the beta, I wouldn't have bought an FPS in probably a couple years at this point.
It's basically where I'm at.
Not
I
counting
play a lot
Fallout,
of combat FPS back when they were fresh, and I mean, Midway Island.
Yeah, I kind of moved over to FPS RPGs when the Fallout series moved over, and so I haven't really gone back.
Well, then I started down arena shooters on TF2, and then I dabbled with TF2 now and then, and then Overwatch came out, which is essentially TF3, right? Let's be honest. And
David, don't listen to
and it was fun, but that's the most fun I've had playing like an FPS in a really long time. So we're gonna have to see if I mean it is, as you said, an FPS RPG, more like more like a Fallout. So we'll have to see what captures my attention. I'm more interested in Battlefield 1 than in
Infinite Warfare.
Infinite Warfare. That said, again, I played Shattered Horizons 2, and Zero G can be fun. So
Though it wasn't mentioned, actually, the most recent first-person shooter that has come out that I'm interested in is Rainbow Team Siege.
Oh yeah, I never picked up Siege, but Siege looked pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
And there was some
did play
parts
it
of
in
the
its
beta
beta,
too.
and it was fun in its beta.
Well, I would imagine not only would that maybe be an okay dope group stream, because then we could team up against rando Calrissian terrorists or vice versa.
Yeah, exactly. But you're a breaching team, and so it would be kind of perfect for
it's
it.
the breaching team aspect that I was really into, because one of the things that I search for... Firewatch, thanks for coming out. One of the things I look for in a first-person shooter a lot, and this is funny from somebody who pub surfs TF2, is I look for players on the team who are working together with other team members, and I like that dynamic gameplay.
Know their role.
Yeah, I like that gameplay in first-person shooters, and I try to be that person, and it's very irritating that other people don't do that. And so in a game like Siege, I feel as if they're forcing you to absolutely do that, or else you're going to lose. And so when the gameplay is you need to play this part, I get
The original
what people
Counter-Strike
want.
was that way.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, absolutely. It occurs to me, guys, I play a lot of like retro or indie FPSs. It's just they don't feel like they don't feel like combat FPS.
That's totally fair.
Like iGams, heavy bullets, iGams, Ziggurat. I liked that bunker punks.
That was pretty
That I
good.
played a few weeks back. So it turns out, actually, when I put my mind to it, I play a lot of FPS-styled games. I just don't play
The big ones.
the big ones or the weighty ones. So I don't know how else to describe it.
That's when Mirror's Edge comes out, I'm all over that.
I'm looking forward to Mirror's Edge. I like
Mirror's
Mirror's
Edge
Edge on
is
it.
fun shooter because
But these are all first-person games that I just don't feel like are the same sort of
Second
games.
one's not quite the same way.
Oh, I heard the second one that as soon as you use the first a gun or anything like that, they're not going to let you.
Oh, gotcha. I thought I heard that you can't pick up a gun now. But
That's exactly what I meant.
like, I mean, like, not even fail a game. Like,
Oh,
you
okay.
literally can't pick up a gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I did hear that. Yeah, the new Mirror's Edge.
So it's an FGR, it's a first-person run.
First-person, right? Yeah. First-person
Hard
run.
simulator.
Yeah. It's what I loved about the first one, actually. Like, I really, really liked the first
I
one.
agree.
Yeah, but the first one I played on a keyboard, which is madness.
Keyboard and mouse?
Yeah.
No, it was me. I always found it easier to
I
play
played
it
it
on
on
a
a
game
game
joystick, but the first time I played it and then got anywhere
I have it.
significant with it,
I have
was
it
on
for
the
both my
keyboard.
360 and the PC, so I played it through on both. I actually liked it better on the keyboard.
Interesting. I was able to do better on the keyboard, but all the moves came out
Right,
smoother
so like you
on
remember
the
in the very first run when you have to do the jump off the wall, then jump over the other wall, and then jump to the ledge?
Yeah.
That's so fucking hard on the keyboard.
Pain in the ass.
Right, but that honestly doesn't come up that often,
No.
right? And once you nail it, you're alright. But
Sure. Yeah, so I guess that's my take on it.
It's probably because we have 3 different mics, sir. So if one of them gets out of sync, it'll cause a little reverb.
Yeah. One right there, one right there, one right there.
Yep. Yeah, we found that no matter how we arranged the 2 mics, there was still always a dead spot somewhere in the room. So we turned on a third, which does sadly increase the chance of happening.
By 3 times.
Exactly, sir. All right, well, I guess if there are no more questions, we'll call it a stream. We're coming up on an hour here anyway. So.
Yeah.
That's about how we do things. Thank you again, everyone, for showing up. Thank you for coming out and watching our dev stream. Check the schedule. Check the, if you go to our YouTube, we have the other dev streams, so you can watch all the old ones. If you hang out with the VOP crew, you can watch us play video games every night of the week.
That's what we didn't talk about. The stuff we actually added to the website, right?
What do we add?
Well, for example, if you go to teleston.com and you look under the Teleston menu, you'll notice a Fireside chat.
Link where you can go watch all of our Fireside chats.
Right. So if you were to click on that, it would take you directly to a mirror of our YouTube site. It actually is our YouTube site inside a frame on our site, which is kind of fun.
It was the 87.
So you could do, you could subscribe right there, and then you would get notifications every time we put one up.
Yeah, and you never miss another one of these Tuesday afternoon talks.
Exactly. Let's see what else. There was other stuff that we added. Oh, the rest of it was like edits and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of edits, a lot of like
Yep.
typos, grammars.
Well, the website's a lot tighter now. That's all I'm saying. All right, well, cool. I think that's it, and I think we're going to call it an end of the stream. Thanks for coming out, everybody. It was really great to see you all.
Absolutely. You're all beautiful people.
And if you just came in at the end here, don't worry about it. We're going to dump all this stuff to YouTube, and you can always see the video on demand for as long as it's up on Twitch.
Correct.
If you are into seeing people game and stream and hang out and have fun, you might want to hit yourself the little doobly-doo on the bottom there with the little heart, and you might want to follow us, because
We do that.
we do that pretty much every day.
Every day of the week, and then
Sometimes
all of us at once on Saturday.
twice a day.
And you should especially hit that button while we're still here and talking to you, because we like making a scene when people.
We celebrate our community.
So if you're shy, wait till we leave.
But anyway, tonight, 11:30, I'll be playing games on that very same note.
Yep, you were saying Fallout 4, right?
Yeah, I think I'm playing Fallout 4 because recently one of our
As soon as Far Harbor
followers.
drops, I'm all over that again.
Yeah, one of our followers purchased the season pack for me. And so I will be playing Fallout on the streams until all the DLC is out and I've showed everybody the shenanigans that I've gotten into because of the games today.
Yep, pretty cool. Alright, well, bye everybody. We will see you the same time next week, and all throughout the week as we're gaming when we put on our DOP crew masks.
Absolutely.
Have a good one.
Peace, peace.
And that's a wrap.